The dirt mile features both a very short run to the turn and a short stretch. Post and running style will be big factors here. Braidster has a history of running big figures, tailing off, then cycling around again. This year he ran a huge one at Monmouth, not as well in his next two, then was given 2 full months rest into this. On his best race, this horse is just as fast as Liam's Map, and the timing might be right for a big one. Leah ran a giant figure to take the Don last year and has sent him to the sidelines for almost a year. He's gotten back to some good ones this year, with the big one at Churchill not surprisingly causing a bounce. His last was a nice tune-up in soft grass, and with good rest into this, Lee is at a point in his form cycle where he should run well. Liam's Map started running negative numbers late last year and hasn't stopped yet. He obviously has had some soundness issues, and Pletcher wisely gave him extra time after the big one last time. Which brings up the issue of Pletcher at the Breeders' Cup, and if you exclude the ones in California, where very few horses shipping from New York ran well, his horses have performed about the same as everyone else's, with more than a third at least pairing their tops. Liam's Map may not run back to the lifetime top he ran last time, but he probably will run well, and that makes him tough here. Red Vine raced on grass for most of his career, but it turned out he'd been waiting his whole life to try dirt. After 3 tops earlier this year, he backed up some when shipped to California, then moved forward a little in the slop last time. This one doesn't come into this as fast as some of the others, but he should run well, and there's a small chance a new lifetime top is coming. Tapiture paired his top in this race last year, but it took almost a year to get back to that level. That's not a good sign, and since he would need a new top just to contend here, he's not for us. Ballard has not been quite as good this year as last, but he still runs a lot of good figures and the occasional great one. The Tally has been doing well recently, but it remains to be seen whether he can get a top effort at the Breeders' Cup. Wicked Strong was very good as a 3-year-old last year, but hasn't gotten any better at 4. That gives him a decent shot to get a check, but he's not likely to win. Note Jerkins is very hot and cold, and he's been cold lately. Wicked Strong and Valid were hurt by the draw for the dirt mile. We don't plan to use them. Liam's Map is the most likely winner, but Braister should be able to get an inside trip and is live at a price. The only 2 others we would use at all are Red Vine and Leah.